Hey guys, it's Rick. I'm here with my January haul pickup. Wasn't everything I was planning on getting. Some of it I would have bought a lot more, but due to some heat issues and having to replace that, didn't get the things that I wanted to get for my birthday, but I still got some really cool stuff. So we're going to start with a Vinegar Syndrome order that they had an interesting special for like 7 days. They did $10 movies, and I ended up getting 4 out of them. First up, I got the Monster of Camp Sunshine. There's actually 3 movies on this disc, black and white horror films. My favorite actually was Honeymoon of Terror. But you know, there's not a lot of black and white stuff I hadn't seen, so anytime I find stuff like this, I always love to get it. Alright, this is Surf 2. Surf 2, apparently it aired on USA Up All Night. Hadn't seen this one, probably watch it tonight. Steel and Lace. Now I watched this last night. This was not bad. Kind of a maybe she's kind of like a female Terminator in a way. Just have to see it. I don't want to really spoil it. And a horror movie that ended up being a lot better than I thought it would be, and that's called Rush Week. It's a slasher. It kind of feels like an old school horror film because most of the kills are all done off screen for the most part, but I ended up having a really good time with it. Alright, some other pickups I got this month. I got Gatsby. Found this at the Goodwill for $3.99. This isn't a bad movie. I really enjoyed it. Let's get into some birthday goodies. My wife ended up getting me Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the complete animated series. Funny how it came to be. I was watching a YouTube video, and there was a little turtle crawling up the wall, and they played the Ninja Turtle theme song, and it just got stuck in my head. I cannot get this out of my head for anything. And so, you know what? I wanted to revisit. This was really cheap. It was only $24.99 for 10 seasons worth of cartoons. I've watched 2 seasons so far. Really had a good time with it. Held up well. In fact, I got some other films, and I'll show those here in a minute because of that. So let's show you those. I got Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That it was fun. It was a really fun flick. The worlds worked for me. I got... Let's see here. I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the sequel, Out of the Shadows. And let's see here. I also got the 4 films favorites of the original Ninja Turtle movies and the cartoon movie from in the 2000s. So I've never seen that one. I've seen the others. I really enjoyed those in the past. Other good pickups. Moneyball, one of the few baseball movies I didn't own on Blu-ray. The Iron Giant, one I've never seen. I'll be watching that this year. Addams Family for Sid. She really enjoyed this. And one we're going to watch together that I hadn't seen is Monsters vs. Aliens, so those were all for her. Alright. Alright, and for my birthday I also got My Name is Nobody. Alright, now here's some birthday presents from friends and family. More. Buddy of mine, Richard, picked up Top Secret for me, which is the only one of the Zucker Brother films I didn't have, so I'm happy to get that. This was a good one. This is Night of the Animated Dead. It's Night of the Living Dead animated. The thing that really sticks out for me on this is the Beekman's Diner scene. They did actually animate it, so you're not just hearing him talk about it, you see it. That was cool. Buddy Jordan got me this. Thank you, Jordan. Really appreciate it. I got my buddy Mike from Movie Edge, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is on 4K. And I'm really happy to have that. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. I also got, this is not a birthday present, just a couple pickups. I don't play a lot of video games anymore because I kind of get, when I get into them, I just can't put them down. But I ended up getting the Ninja Turtle Cowabunga collection. This is all the NES, Super NES, Genesis, and arcade games, and Game Boy. It's all those classic Nintendo games, and they're fun as ever. Just as good as I can remember. They're absolutely amazing. So that was a great pickup, and that kind of gives everything I want for the Ninja Turtles. And then my brother last minute hooked me up with my favorite video game of all time. It was on the Nintendo. It's complete, and this is called Shadowgate. It's a point and click adventure. I'm gonna have to get a Nintendo again so I can play this, but Shadowgate is one of the greatest video games ever made. Love it. There's a one that's set called Deja Vu that's set in is it Vegas? I think it's Vegas. No, well, but it's with a detective. And there's another one called The Uninvited, which is really good as well. So those are some I hope to get in the future. But this is everything I got for January. Some great stuff. A lot of really cheap deals that was hard to believe I was able to get, but I'm incredibly happy to have all the stuff that I got. Thanks to all my friends who sent the gifts to me, and take care, and let's see what February brings. As always, go watch a movie.